Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 of Vlog Every Day in April.
Vlogging every day in April.
So it is Sunday, and as I said in day 1 of VEDA, every Sunday I will be doing something called comment time, which is what this is. So I'm going to be going through all of the videos from the past week. This week is short because there's only been 4 videos, and I'm going to read through the comments of all of them, reply to them. You get the idea. So let's get cracking, huh? Alright, first up is going to be VEDA Day 1. Krabby Kelsey commented saying, I'm way excited for this. I got into your channel this year and I love your stuff, so daily uploads will be awesome. There's nothing in particular I absolutely need you to make, but I really like your commentary video essays, you just talking about things, so those types of video would be cool. Well, you're in luck because it's Vlog Every Day in April, so you're going to get a lot of me talking about things. I also would love to hear more music. This may be cliche, but I love your online personality, and so almost anything you make will probably interest me. Good luck with this. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the general idea for Vlog Every Day in April is like kind of a workshop, so you are going to be seeing me doing a lot of different types of things. A lot of it, like you said in the comment, will be like talking about stuff or music, because those are just what come the most naturally to me when it comes to YouTube. But the hope is that I will be branching out a little bit in terms of like what other kind of stuff I do. If that actually pans out, who knows? Thank you for the comment, and expect this a lot. And then Jason commented saying, if I comment enough, will you put me in comment time? I miss it. I need it. Now, Jason, I know that we've never talked before, and I know that we never lived together for 2 years, and I know that we never created 3 or 4 different video projects together or hosted 13 episodes of a podcast together. But if you want to hop on for a co-host gig, I don't know, would that be something that you would want? I don't know. Maybe. We could Skype that. We could make that happen. Let's do it. All right, on to VEDA Day 2, the quest for new intro music. That video only has 1 comment, and it's from Spitball, who says, all right, now this is epic. Oh my, it's snow from the video. All right, so for VEDA Day 3, I talked a lot about how creating is really tough for me right now, just in the scope of like, you know, it's hard to get into a very positive mindset when the world is at large negative right now, and positive mindsets are what really help me create. But I wanted to hear from you, knowing like, just in general, how you're dealing with this, because I hadn't heard a lot of creators talking about it. Lo and behold, yesterday, Shane Dawson actually uploaded a new video talking in part about how creating is really difficult for him right now, and I was like, I'm not the only one, so that was groovy. But I decided to ask you all, and you didn't leave me disappointed. So Maureen, who I know from Instagram, follows a lot of my stuff, hello, said, it has been hard. I like to make cards, mixed media stuff, and snail mail, and with this crap going on, I feel like my being anxious and scared about the unknown shows through my work. So I've been avoiding it and don't want to write a depressing letter. I've been doing other things like coloring or origami and journaling. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you found like other creative outlets that still kind of like supply you with the need to be creative, but maybe don't bring out the most depressing parts. Because I mean, as you know, I like to draw, and like drawing is something that like brings me joy, and I know like can bring joy to other people. But you're right, I don't want like my depressing, weird, negative headspace to come out in my art, so I totally get it. But in terms of the letters and stuff, definitely don't be afraid if it's like friends and family that you're writing to. Don't be afraid to like let them know how you're feeling, because honesty is also important, and reaching out to loved ones in this time where everyone is at home and dealing with this, it might be more appreciated than you know. But in general, thank you for the comment, and I'm glad that you're finding ways to be creative. Krabby Kelsey commented saying, I'm finding no consistency in my habits, if that makes sense. While with staying at home and not having to stick to a schedule, I'm not used to just being able to do whatever. It's strange, one day I'll eat nothing, and then the next day I'll binge, relatable, or I'll be super tired and then super anxious even though nothing's changed, relatable. My therapist shared that my body is probably bored because I'm stuck in the same place, so it's trying to make life more interesting, which I guess makes sense. I think I've actually been creating more since I have more time at home. I try to use my creative outlets as a way to take a break from external negativity and not focus only on projects on those things, but I can see how it could be difficult to create while all this is going on. I hope I worded that correctly. But yeah, so similar to what Maureen said, I'm glad that you're finding ways to be creative. I think that that's important as someone who, you know, creates stuff or just in general feels that creativity is a very important part of their life. I definitely relate to the idea that like creative outlets being a way to take a break from all of the negativity, and that's kind of why it's been tougher for me. But I'm glad that you found a way to make it work for you. And then the Wolf Doctor, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You used to comment on all my stuff. Where have you been? The Wolf Doctor commented saying, I've actually found this time to be pretty good for me to make. The time and need to be doing something has pushed me to draw more, even if I'm not good, edit videos, even if it's just shitposty memes to send to friends, and write more. I usually don't have much time to do these things outside of school projects, but now that I have the time, it's been great. There definitely have been ups and downs, but mostly I've been in a great place making-wise. I feel like, especially from my writing, a more chaotic, unpredictable headspace helps me make more interesting art, so it's been fun to compare my stuff from before this to the stuff I'm doing now. That's actually a really cool point. I think that it's very important to like compare those things, you know, like compare art from completely different headspaces. Even for just like on the other end of this, you know, you can look back and be like, okay, what kind of art am I making now that I've been through this, as opposed to the art that I was making when I was in it. So you'll be able to continue to make those kind of cool comparisons. That's really cool. How many times can I say cool? But also, don't say you're not good at drawing or that your videos are just shit posts. I mean, they might be. But don't put yourself down when you're creating, man. It's like if you're creating stuff, you're creating stuff, and that's important, and you're doing a good job. So don't put yourself down, okay? And then the last video that I posted was my song yesterday. It doesn't have any comments, but if you want to, I don't know, leave a comment. It won't be read in comment time, but you can leave a comment anyway. Thank you all to everyone who posted comments. If you post any comment within the next week, including under this video right here, I will include your comment in next week's comment time. You can comment about any of the subjects that I talk about in any of the videos or whatever the hell you want. I will do my best to make sure they are read in comment time next week. These comment time videos will be happening every single Sunday until the end of VEDA, so make sure you're staying tuned for those if you like this kind of stuff. Also, again, thank you to people who have left comments, just because the sense of community on YouTube is something that is very important to me. So knowing that there are people that I can contact and kind of communicate with in that regard, and then also having videos like this that work as a dialogue, it's very important to me, and it also, I think, just enhances the connection that I have with all of you. So thank you for sticking with me for this first week of VEDA. We got a couple more weeks to go, but I'm going to do my best to push on through. And also, if you have any ideas for stuff that you want to see, always leave them in the comments down below. All right, that's all I have for you today. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment down below if you would like it in this week's comment time, and I will see you next time.
Vlogging every day in April.